seemed his lot. He got
Good morning. I'm Stacey, and this is my car. Off to get my gnarlies done. They're looking pretty gnarly. Very long now. Trim them back. That one's the only false one. Well, not false, just that little tiny tip there. Just the tip. It is just coming up to 8 a.m. Well, it's 7:56, and out of bed again. It's stupid o'clock to, I don't know. I was quite happy to sleep after being, well, I woke up about 3:25, and at about 3:27 there was a little tremor. I don't like having tremors when I'm the only one at home, or I'm the only one with the kids at home. But yes, Mabel was not happy. She came into the bedroom. Willow sleeps in a crate, so as much as Samuel would prefer that she does not sleep in a crate. Anyway, welcome back everyone, and welcome to those that are new. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you very much for your consistency of watching, your consistency of comments. I love it. So I just keep bouncing my eyes down to see if somebody walks out of the nail place. Just, yeah, thanks heaps for everyone just viewing and putting up with my array of conversation, aspiration. I'm just thinking all the words that rhyme with Asian, and yeah, I'm not going to say the one that came straight to mind. Anyway, it is a gloomy looking day, but not gloomy as in like rainy. Gloomy as in look very cloudy, very foggy. It might burn off and be a tremendous day. I have had a one of my loves has suggested something today, so I'm going to see if I can find what you would find like a quick pattern. Not that it looks like rocket science, but I'm thinking very seriously about it. Yeah, I do have something already cut out in case, but I might make that. Oh, say that real quick. Might make that. No, you just can't. Might. Anyway, I will look into it because it could be very handy. That's the kind of things I've been trying to make. Except for the gonk, that's not handy, and what else have I made that's not handy? It's more for us as humans and sewists. I can't remember half the stuff I've made. Is that sad or what? Anyway, yes, it's very, very handy. The thing I have cut out isn't handy, so I think I might look up a wee patterny kind of thingy majiggy of it. I've got a really good idea. It would never work on my area because I don't have the ability to do what it needs to be done to keep it there. I know what I'm saying, you guys just don't know what it is, just in case I change my mind. Well, you know. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my claws done. I'm going to go Christmassy. You can see the regrowth, eh? Can you? Yeah, there. Woohoo! I got very long beds. I don't get to sleep in bed very long, but I got long beds. Gotta go. It's 8 o'clock. See you later. I'm back in my studio. Surprise! I have, oh, there's a little funny little snorty kind of thing coming out my nose then. So I've been to the nail place, got my nails done, got my mousse juice added to my nails. I don't know if it's gonna, how do you do that? You don't. You just hope. I'll just take a photo. And while I was waiting to get my nails to go in there, because she was just a little bit behind, I think she started at 7 o'clock this morning. She has been working non-stop, my little nail lady. So sweet she is. I got speaking to somebody I've known for many years. Probably, I would like to say, maybe 9 years, 8 years. Susan is a part of a group that I'm in. It's not a cult, don't worry. Well, it is a bit of a cult, to be fair. It's a sewing cult. I've spoken about Angela Wolfe before in the past and her patterns and that, and I went through all her patterns and how I met Queenie from Norway also through this whole channel thing too. So welcome, Susan. She's actually binge watching me. So but anyway. So yeah, it's really cool. So when I got my nails done, I am in here. I am thinking and contemplating what I am going to do for today. Obviously, I didn't come to the conclusion of what I wanted to do while I was there. So I think best things is I will come back. Just want to say I'm back with my little ombre Christmas nails. Yeah. Sorry. So I'm back and I've decided what I'm going to do. It was mentioned to me by Julie Walk, I believe, about making a caddy for your armrest, for your bits and bobs that go in there, bits and bobs, your thingies, your who knackety whatsits, all your stuff. So I'm not making it like other people have. I've got some ideas. I've looked at some pictures and I'm just going to go for it. So one of the things, I've got everything laid out here and I think I've written down the sizes. I might not have. I might be lying to you. Big fibs from the Stacey haul. Okay, let's have a look down here. So I've got the base that is going to go, I've got two bits of this. One, and they are 114, I believe, long, 114 centimeters. And I did it in black. I have a red, slightly pinkish now because of the fadedness of the sun has faded it. That is nothing to do with okay, right. There's something to do with that. Right, so this main strip is, I think 37.5. That's what I cut it down to. All the way to 114.5, 114.5 in length. I got two of those. I got a lot of hair. Probably the wrong stuff to use. So I think black would look nice in it. So I'm going to make a pocket here. The pocket will be backed and it'll be padded. So I will get the padding out in a minute. So I thought that looked really nice with the black. A little bit of touch of hoo-ha on it. There is that side too. I'm going to do it this side. It's going to be this side is the good side. So I'm going to put some padding in that. And this is, let me measure it. Let me measure. Did I say? I haven't marked what it was. So I've just been talking to Queenie from Norway. I hope you guys have jumped over and checked out her channel. 25.5 by 37.5-ish. So it should be the same as that width. It would seem it's not, but anyway, so that will be the inside, then wadding, and then that. Okay, so that'll be a pocket, so you can stick things in it, or your TV guide, or your magazine, the book you're reading, anything that's going on in your life at the time. And then someone has a mesh net there. Okay, and I've got some folded over elastic to go over the top, so it holds it in firmly, and you can put whatever you want in there. Someone had, I think there's a picture of this is something really good for Chris because he's forever losing his glasses, so that will convert into 3 pockets, and because this is a stretch, and it'll be sewn down there. All right, so that's where we're going with this. So shout out to Julie who suggested this. I swear it was Julie Walk. Very incredibly wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong. Anyway, stop it. So let's get started. I'm going to get the padding out. One of them says to stick a one of those non-slip mat things, fabric. You know, you have it on the balls, on the bottom of little slippers and things like that. Well, I don't have any of that, but what I am going to suggest is that mesh stuff that you can get from, you can get it from everywhere. You can get it from Kmart, from Warehouse, these are all New Zealand places. I am incredibly sorry. Kmart's Australian, sorry, and New Zealand. So you get, it's like a mesh, and it sort of looks like that, and it stops things moving. So I'll just put a strip probably over the shoulder of the arm sleeve of the chair. I know what I'm saying. And just put a strip there, and that will just sit over it. Now the reason it is so long is that this tucks under the cushion, goes over the arm of the chair and tucks under the cushion. Okay, mine doesn't have a cushion that you can tuck into, except for food to go down. Yum. But so it's going to be sort out a different way, and I'll come to see how that's going to work at a later date. But that's me, and that's what I'm going to start making. I'm going to get the wadding out now, and I'm only going to wad half of this. Okay, so I'm only going to wad that much of it because that's all I need to do. The other parts needs to be, I need it to be thin and to go in. Okay, okie dokie. Let's rock this puppy. So now that I'm making it with no real idea what the heck I'm doing, I'm going to place the foam. This is my foam I've got. It's about 3 mil wide. I'm going to place the foam in between the two can you help me with the words? The two fabric squares. There we go. Okay, so it's in between. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to quilt it, I think. Stay with me here. Or I could, hang on. So I am winging this with the biggest wingspan I can find because I have no idea what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and quilt this part, the black pocket, and then I'm going to put some bias over the top of it because I can. It's either going to turn out absolutely like custard or it's going to work. I see custard in my foreseeable future, and I'm hoping it's just on Monday when I have it with my pudding. Do you guys have custard with your puddings? We are going to have, for pudding, we're going to have mince pies, because hello. And we're going to have, we normally have a spotty dick or a Christmas pudding. But I don't know if we got one, to be honest. I don't know if there is one. Mum's going to bring some ice cream and some cream. Because we're having ribs. Pork ribs. We're having brisket. Beef. We're having chicken. So, apparently the New Zealand Army is showing up. That's why we need so much food. It's not, just in case you don't get my wacky sense of humour. As Mum used to say when we used to put on little shindigs when we were kids. Well, she puts shindigs on, I didn't. I just showed up for them. It's because I live there. It's enough to feed the army. And being ex-military, I now know exactly what that saying really means. Because they eat a lot. They do. They chow down. Right, so I'm going to change my thread to black. Logical choice, I say. Why are you eating that stick? Is it a necessity? Crazy as dog. Right, so I've got black. Oh, I'm going to move the toilet. I bought toilet rolls yesterday and they got out of the car and then they sat outside the car for a while and then I thought I'd better bring them inside. So I'm just going to move them out the way so that you don't see them. My mum would be horrified. I'm going to... I love my children. I love them dearly. Somebody borrowed that. Somebody borrowed it and they put it on my sewing machine instead of putting it away. Putting it away would be what? I don't know. What you meant to do. I'm just getting a screwdriver. I'm going to take my feet off. Not my actual feet. Because that would be awfully painful. I think I might lower you guys a little bit. How does that sound? Oh, I do. You know what I want for Christmas? I want for Christmas something that can hold my phone and bend over. And, see what I'm doing rather than me not show you guys. I'm going to bend it over now and I'm just going to change the feet. I still have the feet on from the other day when I was doing the zip on the coffee bag, which I wasn't happy with, as we all know, and I just went to my other machine and it took it nicely. Had no issues with it. No issues for my tissues. I'm just going to loosen that up. I should probably mow the lawns today because it's meant to rain on Monday. Mr. Christopher isn't home until tomorrow. And who books tickets when we're hosting Christmas at our house for the main contender to come home on Christmas Eve at 7:30 no less at night? Well, lands at 6, I think. Home by about 7:30. Who does that? I will tell you that I'm the one who booked the ticket. He did not book the ticket. I booked the ticket. Obviously, Stacey was not thinking at all. But in saying that, no, I wasn't thinking. But he would have had it was his daughter. Other daughter goes down today with the hats.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and then we got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Right, that was that. I have now quilted in squares. I kind of followed the white lines I coloured inside the lines. What I'm going to do is tidy it up. It's got a bit of a mess on it. So I'm just going to straighten all that white fluff up. And then what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to sew on, this is only 4.5. And I think it might be just that little bit too small. So why am I doing it, you ask? Because I'm lazy and I don't want to go and make some. I can make it fit. Just want it at the top. If I can't, you know what I'm going to do? Try again. Okay, I'm going to trim it down. Done. Tidy. This is the side I want to have up because they're both exactly the same. I put a pin in that one. I think this is the side I want up. I believe it is. So I'm going to go and trial this bias on there. I might use a big stitch to make it easy to unpick for me. And if all goes according to plan, I shall be a happy girl.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Gotta say, I'm pretty happy with that. So I stuck it on the back side first and then flipped it over and did a small top stitch along it. So the padded pocket is successfully ready to be placed. Next, please. Now it's either through sheer laziness, which I'm going to roll with, or just the knowledge that I knew that I'd need my other domestic sewing machine again, because I have a straight stitch. My commercial is a straight stitch. So I've got my little domestic all set up here. I'll just change it to a plain foot. I have got my, I'm going to put her on zigzag. I just want that open so I can see the zigzag number, or I can just hit the zigzag number that's there. I've got my knitting, that thing, and I've got my elastic. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not as clued on to this stuff as maybe the next Joe blogs. I'll do it this way. I think that's the way it's meant to go. A little bit over, and then I will put the foot down. Yazer. Put a needle into it. That should hold it while I start this off. And got it on slow. Let's go. Let's go faster than that. That's just not doing anything, is it? Put it onto a straight stitch for a sec. Nope, don't like it. That's working. What would seem a small hiccup has turned into goodness. Yay. So I'll trim that off. So the second part of the pocket, now you're going to do all of the pocket and everything first. It's like you do the lining separate in a bag. Oh, that didn't even, I don't know how much I can stretch that across the thing without having to unpick that. I'll be back. Fixed it. See? A bit of tufts of fluff that end. But all fixed. Happy about that. Right, so I can take her away now and wind it up again, and I'll be back. What I've done here is I've marked 2 lines. It's 10 centimeters from that side, 10 centimeters from that side, and there's 16 centimeters or a bit more in the middle there. I've lined up all my stuff. I'm going to go down and sew down these. Now why I sew down is because if it moves, then it's not going to have a buckle up there. So I'm going to sew down both of those. It made sense in my brain. Did it make sense to you? Please yell out yes if it did. No is okay as well if you want. Now I'm using my walking foot because I want it to get through the layers and I want it to be high intensity holding. Well, that's a big word for Stacey Joanne today. Right, move forward, back. Okay, so far I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. So I'm just trimming off some threads. So you don't need to see this, just trimming. So I went around the whole edges there as well. So it's all stuck down. Right, next step. Got to think about this. The next step is relatively easy. We're going to place the pocket on top of the foundations. Okay, and underneath this is the wadding that I want halfway up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clip around, and then I am going to make sure that it's got enough seam allowance each side. I'm going to do 1.5 maybe, because I think I might have fudged it up. Okay, this might be shorter than because I tidied it up. So I'm going to do 1.5 centimeters seam allowance, and I'm going to baste all the way around here first, all the way up to there. Okay, and that will hold the wadding in place for that, and then I'll come back. But first I'm going to pin it all down with my little clippy clips. Clip it all down with my clippy clips. All right. We interrupt this program to state that Stacey forgot to do something and it's too late now. She can't go back and do it. I did say that my big pocket was going to be a split down the half there, but it's just going to be a big pocket because Stacey forgot to do it before she sewed this on. Silly, silly girl. So I'm going to go to the machine. I'm going to go around here and baste it all on together. Righty ho then. So I have all that top stitch down. Oh, sorry. Basted down. Now I want to put, I don't know if I said it. Sorry, I just went up to make some lunch, but it's just in the fridge cooling down. I feel like I want to quilt this part here. Oh, I might actually do that. I might just draw some diagonal lines. Might follow through with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I just got some happy mail. I went up to the lead boxes. I was checking on the neighbour. Well, she's a neighbour. She isn't a neighbour. She neighbourises my driveway. And she's watering my driveway. It's illegal to run unsupervised hoses here, due to the fact that we will run out of water. And every year for the past 4 years, she floods our driveway. And yeah. And again, she's doing it. What's the date today? 23rd. Well, at least, shivers, it's day 23. Did I say that? Or did I say day 22? Oh. So anyway, I went up and checked the Marley box, and I got some Happy Marley. Apparently it's not exciting, because I know who it's from. Not that I know who it's from, that's why it's not exciting. I just texted them if I had to wait for Christmas or not, and she said no. I said, oh, open it on my vlog. She said, it's not exciting. We'll see. It says fragile on the box. It's a little bit scary when it says that. So when I said it says fragile on the box, it auto-corrected to say, it said, I can't tell you what it said, it's on WhatsApp. It said something. Oh no. You know that I'm addicted to certain things, and candy canes are one of them, but mint ones. I babe saw these at the hospital gift shop and knew you had to have them. Love Selena. Oh my gosh. And favourite chocolate bar in the world is a crunchy close runner-up. A picnic. These are sherbets. Oh my gosh. She was just mentioning my sweet tooth 5 seconds ago. Now I know why. Oh. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3 flamingos. Oh, that's the bomb. I want to be the rose gold one all the time. And I'm going to stick the pineapple with it. I'm going to stick all 3 flamingos around my glass. Who cares? At least I know it's my glass. Unless somebody else is fuller. Look at that. I got candy canes. I got sherbets. I'm not going to show my kids. My kids will eat these. I'll put them in my jar. I've got a jar over here. I had a jar over here. I don't know where my jar's gone. Here's my jar. I found my jar. I think I'm ready for Mr. Christopher to come home. I haven't had coffee since the day before he left, because he didn't even make me one on the day he left. Look at candy canes. My sherbies. Chocolate fish. Huge in New Zealand. Whenever you do something good, somebody will give you a chocolate fish. A flake, a crunchy, a picnic. And what are these? Are these sherbet bombs? They're meant to be decorations for the tree. That's just cray-cray. They're all my little jar. I think that's what she was talking about when she saw these. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did need to get them for me. And, yeah, I do need to have them. You're right. I can't open them. So cool. Flamingos, flamingos. They're gonna go where my drink goes. Okay. I just been sent to film. The kids have their hats and they fit. Mind you, poor Ezra wouldn't stop crying, but here's the baby. I'm going to start there, go all the way around and finish there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over so that the side that is actually the most crucial of catching is the other side. So I'm going to start on the other side and go down, but leaving my gap at the top here so that we can flip her inside out, birth it. Right, let's get sewing.
While I tell of Yuletide treasure, la 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 la
So what I have done now is I've pressed it. I've pressed the seam allowance inside, and I will go around the whole thing and top stitch it all. It's laying flat. I think it's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with my choice of how to make it. Yep, so I'm going to go through and use my walking foot just because it gives that nice big distinction stitch and matches up with the stitches that are on there. Any questions thus far? No? Okie dokie. I'm going to start at the top, and I'll just make sure when I go around that the seams are sitting out. I don't go that fast on this machine. So yep.
New Year lads and lasses, la 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 la. Sing we're joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la.
Here you go. Here it is here. Basically, you shouldn't see anything but where that. Doing this one-handed, guys. So that should hang off the side of your couch. And you can put all sorts of things in it. Fits nicely. I'd put my phone in there, but you know, you're on it. And look, you can put your phone in there. This is my cover, my phone. Into there like that. And what was the other thing? Glasses. These are the specs I put on when I need to unpick black. On black. And you can even, oh, that's right, I've got one of these. Take that out. What the heck? Shivers. Shiver me timbers. Look at my floor. And that goes in there. You know where all your stuffs is. Isn't it cool? Pretty happy with that. Just classic black and white. It should go with any couch. Maybe not. But I quite like it. What y'all think? Hey, Mom. Yes, son? You got the remote, Mum? Yes, I do, son. Can I have it, Mum? No, son. I'm watching my favourite YouTubers. So, no, I'm in charge of the remote. See, how easy is that? It sits right here. It's actually not moving on this velvet, on the plush velvet chair lounge. But, yeah, that's how it sits. It even looks classy on the pink. No, son, you can't have the remote. I'm the queen of the castle. You're the dirty rascal. But, yep, I can say I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you, Julie, for popping that little idea into the void. And I caught it, and I ran with it the best I could. I did look at a lot of, I looked at them and got an idea. There is nothing that I followed per se, just looked at them. Get out there, go make yourself one. I tell you what, keeps the kids away from your remotes. Just ask my son. Yeah, I know, right? Anyway, that's me for another day. I'll wrap it up. It's 3:05 p.m. in the afternoon. Well, obviously, because that's when p.m. is, Stacey. Got you. Okay, no worries. Excellent. Sorted. So, I want to sign off from the studio. I want to say, be safe, be well. I was about to break into a song, but I don't know the words enough. Adieu, adieu, adieu. Good night. Good night. Anyway, another language I can't speak. Be safe, be well, stay warm, stay dry. Keep cool, keep on sewing. Oh, and I've not done it again. Stay hydrated. Might go and get myself a drink. Do as I say, not as I do. Is that correctly? Is that correctly? Is that correct? And I want you guys to have no regrets. And that goes for your sewing as well. Get in there, make it. Don't regret. But understand the whole, make a mock-up first so that you don't, a toile, so you don't mess up that, $20, $30, $40 metre fabric. I'd cry if I did that. I think that's why I never, ever, ever, after I make see, another tangent, off I go, blah, 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 blah. Stacey doesn't shut up. After I make a mock-up and it fits well, the time it takes me to get around to making the actual garment is crazy. Oh, I've got my leopard print top on today. I should try and sit up because I look very slothy when I sit back, as I sit back. Yeah, stay well, stay hydrated, stay warm, stay dry. It's like saying stay dry, stay hydrated. Bit of a conundrum there. Oh, that remote's hurting my arm. Make sure it's on the other side of the arm. Ow. I'm going to have a bruise there tomorrow. So, yep, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Day 24. You know what day 24 means? That means there's no day 25. It's like 1999, New Year's, all over again. Is it going to happen next year? No, just kidding. Anyway, I'm outie scouties. Thanks heaps for watching. Please to give us a thumbs up if you liked my content, and share. Subscribe if you haven't. It'd be really good. Welcome to all the new people that have started watching me, especially binge watching me. That's a whole lot of Stacey love right there. I don't know. Anyone should be tortured through that. Anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you later.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish